And we're gonna go live now, yay!
Oh no.
Okay.
You're listening to The Opinion Zone. It's that time again when common sense and decency go out the window and questionable opinions come in. Starring your deranged hosts, Jay Eggman, Nicole SPD 64, and of course the one and only David the Lurker. Oh, and as always, please remember the following show will probably contain strong language. We warned ya, so don't complain. Let the chaos control begin.
Let's go. Hey, yo, it's the Sun Show. Hey, yo, it's the Sun Show. Hey, yo, it's the Sun Show. Let's go.
Hello, everyone. It's the Opinion Zone. We're live on Radio Sega. It's episode 6. Oh, fuck. David, what episode is it?
64.
64, yeah.
That's why, because
Zoolaine.
because you were.
Oh, dear.
The reason you became so angry is because you thought of the Nintendo 64, and since this is a Sonic-based podcast, you just couldn't say the number.
Got
That
triggered
triggers
the
me.
fuck.
Oh,
Shit.
We are live on Radio Sega, or if you're listening on the podcast, we are brought to you via Audio Boom. Thank you, Audio Boom. We're live again. Yes, we have Nicole. Hello, Nicole.
Hello.
Hello. And we have David.
Hello.
Hello. We have no Uncle Poxy. Unfortunately, he is away seeing controversial comedians. And where is Sega's Sketch? We don't know. He's dead. Hopefully, he'll be back next week. We do have guests, though, because guests are fun. These are a variety of unique individuals who stream live on Facebook a lot and have a variety of Twitch and YouTube channels and all sorts of stuff. They all seem to appear on streams together because they don't have any real life friends. And
Yep,
that's true.
And if you subscribe to the Sonic Show, you may have noted this week they did a live guest stream on our channel playing Sonic Adventure 1. There were no other streams, nothing happened. So, first, we'll introduce you to Louis.
yeah, hello.
Hey. He is joined by the incredibly emo-sounding ExoJak
Hello.
and the less exciting Danny.
How did I get here?
One smears.
When it's me?
Thank you so much for being on the show.
You're welcome.
So exciting. And thank you for doing a live stream on the Sonic Show this week. Or was it last week? I've lost track of it.
I think it was last week.
Which one?
Yeah, it was last week.
Cool. Yeah, we're cool. We have so little news to get through because nothing happens in the world of Sonic these days. But I guess we might as well just skip right into the news. I haven't got Sega Sketch to say it. It's not the same. Right. Let me find it. Oh, by the way, has anyone got any exciting things that have happened to them that they want to push, plug? Nicole, any new videos? David, has Big Fishing Adventure 3 come out yet?
I mean, stuff did happen, but it's sappy shit. You're probably not going to be interested at all. So
I want to
it's
hear
not
your
Sonic
sappy
related.
shit.
Ooh.
It's probably best if I don't say it. Because it's going to be boring. And no one's going to like it.
Fine, I've got a boo sound effect ready. Come on.
Oh, wow.
Basically, what happened is that Sega Sketch decided to be a romantic shit and send me flowers. And I was very happy. Oh, wow, I was expecting a boo. But yeah, and then I did a picture of us too, and that was nice. That's pretty much literally all that's happened.
Ah, so you've had a
in
really
my
boring week then.
Yeah, I mean, the flowers are very exciting though.
Oh, I didn't know he knew where flowers were.
Shit.
I thought everything
That's
around
mean.
him dies.
Oh,
That's not true.
That's only mildly accurate. Right. And David's
Sure.
doing nothing by the sound of it.
So what Sega Scourge did was that he sent you a badnik, and you got really upset and you hit it with a hammer, and then flowers came out, and you went, "Oh, that's sweet. I got it."
Sure, let's go with that just to make it more interesting.
Let's make it more interesting. Talking of interesting, shall we skip right into the news? Here we go.
Oh.
Here we go!
Bring you the latest news from around the world of Sonic, or whatever Jay could find on Google a half hour ago. It's time for the Opinion Zone News Corner.
I've got bad news.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
We had to discuss Sonic Boom TV ratings again.
Oh, yes.
Well, that's still on.
Yay.
That show is still on the air. Jesus fuck, how's that happened? Yes.
I can never see it on Boomerang anymore.
It's
It's not even on there.
Yes, it's. Is it airing in the UK at the moment?
Not for me.
No. Fuck you, Sega. So over in America, Sonic Boom is still airing on Boomerang after failing to convince Cartoon Network to stay on that channel. And
Oh, wow.
last week it reached a record low of 80-something thousand viewers. This is compared to the average of about 1 million when it was on Cartoon Network last year. So quite a drop. However, you'll be pleased to know that the audience boosted its way back up to 149,000 people. That's quite a jump back up in ratings.
I like
it's still
sound effect.
Worst guess. Unfortunately, 149,000 is still pretty shit.
Pretty bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of. But
Rip.
hey, it's 6 digits. So that's a good thing in the world of right now.
It just makes me sad. Makes me sad. It's
What
not
was
a
the episode
terrible
about?
TV show.
It's actually pretty decent. It's the best part of the Sonic Boom franchise.
Oh,
I feel like I should be watching it so that I can say one line about it each week, but I just can't be bothered.
It just makes me sad inside. Never mind. We can't all go on. Let's move on to the next. Basically, in summary, the show's still on air. I don't see it having a third season at this point. I would be utterly shocked if it got recommissioned. We shall see. Next news item.
Whoa!
There we go. Thank you, David. Right. I've lost my news. Oh, right. Who likes VR, virtual reality, taking you to...
Me.
Oh, I do.
Ooh, I do.
Yeah.
VR. We love VR, apparently. It's alright. Did you know, however, that there was a company, LA-based, called Big Sky VR that made, at the request of Sega, made a proof of concept for a Sonic VR game?
Yes.
Oh,
no.
cool.
Never heard of that, but that sounds amazing.
Where's VR Chronicles?
Oh, so that's
some of
the
that.
sequel that we've
Yeah.
been waiting for. It's not Forces.
Yes.
Enough.
No. Chronicles.
Big
That
Sky Big Sky describes their Sonic concept as a puzzle game in which the blue blur hero takes the user on an adventure through typical Sonic environments. Though they actually didn't actually elaborate on what any of the puzzle elements were. It was
I bet it's going to be fan service.
every Sonic game fan service except for everything recently. So
Oh,
it's obviously Sega don't appear to have taken it anywhere and gone anywhere with it, which I guess is fair enough. But I don't know. Do we need a Sonic VR game? That just sounds like something that would make me feel sick.
Yeah.
I was about
I
to
mean-
say that. That would make me
Well-
barf all over the fucking place.
I guess the description though, it's Sonic taking the player on a journey. So you would probably like sit in the Green Hill Zone and watch him run through a loop instead of actually going through the loop
That's
yourself.
exciting, just sitting and watching.
Well, because yeah, if you actually went through the loop, you would probably get sick. Maybe that's why you remember that video that was in Sonic Jam where it's like, oh, this was supposed to be one of those fake roller coasters, and there's a moment where you go through a loop, but you do it really slowly. Probably because if you went fast, you'd get sick. How does that work? So, yeah, the pitch just makes me think you weren't going to do anything Sonic-y in VR. You were just going to watch Sonic do Sonic-y things. But you get to look to the left and see a Flicky. I don't know.
Essentially, his ego got the best of him once again.
Yeah. You start off and you think you're Sonic, and you look in the mirror, and you're actually Mighty the Armadillo.
Oh my god.
I've forgotten then.
Fuck is wrong with you, Dave?
Oh, many things, but
That's a good point, actually. Fair enough. Next news item, however.
whoa!
There we go. Who here lives in Korea?
Hey. I mean, no.
Don't fucking lie.
My dreams do.
Your dreams do. That's really depressing.
Yeah. Exactly.
Well, luckily for those who do, which is none of us, for some reason over in Korea there are 2 new Sonic the Hedgehog figures that you can buy.
What?
Has no one seen this? Is this news to everyone? Let's share
I mean,
it in the chat.
I saw on Twitter earlier. And I thought, it's pretty cool.
Oh, that looks so cool.
That actually looks so cool.
So they are I don't know the brand. Apparently it's from GNF Toys, that family brand we all know so well. And they have made a volume 1 and a volume 2. Whether there'll be any more volumes, I don't know. It features Sonic in 2 poses. One is traditional cocky finger waving pose, and his other in his I'm about to do a Sonic Adventure run pose.
Yes.
But he's classic Sonic, so no. I did approve it.
Damn.
It's interesting. We've seen Sonic do a lot of weird things in terms of he's been releasing stuff with a duck over in Hong Kong. So he's obviously branching out. This is a figure I want, but the question is, would we prefer finger waving Sonic or running Sonic?
Finger waving.
Jinx.
I need green eyes.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I like the finger waving one, but I also like the running one, so I don't mind either way.
Why can't we have both?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's something about
fair-
the.
Sorry,
Go on.
No, you go on.
I was just I was just gonna say I kind of might want the running one just because you don't see classic Sonic running like that, but it's kind of cool. And there's a million like finger wagging Sonics you could get. So if you had to choose between one or the other, I would just get the other because it seems different.
True. Plus, what that kind of goes in with what I was gonna say. It kind of looks like the Mania figure that you get with the collector's edition. That finger waving thing.
Kind of. Not completely.
Really, the running thing's kind of different and something. Yeah.
But where's the green eyes?
Oh, for fuck's sake, Daddy! Don't care about the green eyes.
Why not?
Get out your acrylic paints, modify it.
Okay, hang on. I'll send it to you. What's your Twitter?
Send it to you on Twitter, mate.
Slide in those DMs.
Now, I've forgotten where the button is. Right, next news item. I want both of them.
Whoa!
Um,
Wait a minute.
Who knows who Peter Moore is?
It sounds familiar.
He used to work at Sega. He was in the mailroom, right? No.
The mail.
I work at Sega. I swear to God, I do work. I mean, opening letters is a big fucking job.
Close. He could have been in the mailroom. But
Oh wow.
But he actually spent his time at Sega being in charge of launching the Dreamcast over in Western Territories. He's basically in charge of Sega.
Like a CEO type.
Yes. But he recently is leaving the video games industry. I know.
Oh.
After working with EA and running that and all that, He's now randomly leaving the industry after running ball and is now managing the Liverpool Football Club.
What changed? Jesus.
Ooh.
Why football?
Oh dear God.
We don't like football.
Ugh.
Whoever plays games don't really like it.
That is a shift. Very,
is a
very
shift.
odd.
But
Let's go from being lazy and playing games to sport.
Like, all right, lads. Now you're gonna kick a ball. That's a bad.
that's all you need to know. Press the A button. It's fine. And but I'm not bringing him up because of his weird career change. I'm bringing him up because he did an interview with a gaming website before he moved on to new ventures and discussed his time at Sega and discussed one of the events leading up to him leaving to go to Microsoft and then EA. Here we go. Right, so I need you to cast your minds back. Someone do like a harp sound effect.
I don't know. Kill me
What was
like
that?
Close,
Put me on my movie.
but not quite carling.
He did a focus group in San Francisco, so got a bunch of the target audience and stuff, and basically did this focus group to say what they thought of Sega, the current branding and everything. And the general vibe was, obviously remember this is a time of PlayStation stuff, that video games were getting more mature and more adult, and they felt that Sega wasn't progressing with the industry, and they felt that Sega wasn't wasn't trying to go after the same stuff as Sony, and therefore they didn't think Sega was as cool. Do we follow so far?
Yes.
Makes
Yeah.
sense.
Cool. So, to quote Peter Moore himself, he took all that footage he made and he made it as their manifesto for the future. I know, Peter says, so we make a huge presentation in Japan, and I said we need to be incredibly aware of the challenges we face as a brand at Sega. So far, so good. Now, Yuji Naka, who is the maker of Sonic, is in the room of this presentation, okay? Now,
Okay.
to fellow Pete's quote. Now, he and I have a love-hate relationship on a good day, and we show him this video, and it's subtitled in Japanese, and when it comes to the piece around Sonic and Sega, he slams his hand on the table. He says, this is Yuji Naka now, "This is ridiculous. You have made them say this. Sega is a great brand. Nobody would ever say this. You have falsified."
Oh god.
Oh lordy.
And he gets right in Peter Moore's face. So, Peter Moore says, to follow the quote, "So I said to the translator, tell him to fuck off."
Shit.
Triggered.
Fuck life.
And the poor
I'm so
translator
free
looks
right
at me
now.
and says,
Fuck off.
"There's no expression for that in Japanese." Peter Moore replies, "I know there is, and that was it. That was the last time I ever set foot in Sega Japan."
He's badass.
So
That
basically, Peter Moore was saying we need to mature and we need to grow, and what actually happened was Sega Japan were like, "No, we're fine where we are. You can fuck off." So Peter Moore did, and then the Dreamcast collapsed 2 years later.
Oh, that was a good time.
How
The
dare
one
you?
like my tears.
I don't know why he asked the Japanese translator to find a equivalent. I get the feeling that the word "fuck" is pretty universal.
I have a weird feeling the translator didn't want to translate that.
Right. I'm just saying, I think Naka would have been like, what did you just say? I know what that means.
I just found it quite funny. It
is.
It amused
Not good
me.
cool episode.
Right, it's not as charming a story as when Tom Kalinske, went to Sega of Japan and said, "Oh, we need to put package Sonic 1 in
Oh,
with
God.
every Genesis."
That's a big story.
And then the CEO of Sega Japan, whose name escapes me at the moment, threw a tantrum and threw his chair and stormed out of the office because he's like, "We can't do that,"
If you think
Yeah.
you can do this,
And then he came back in and said, "Well, if you think it'll work, fine." It's like, oh, this Naka didn't storm out and come back in and go, "Well, okay, maybe." He was like, "Nah, it's not as charming." but it's probably funnier that someone told Naka to fuck off.
Oh well, he's doing great now, making mobile games or some shit.
Oh, that Runner's Adventure.
Oh.
Right, next news item.
Whoa!
Thank you, David. Sonic Mania will feature levels inspired by scrapped Mega Drive stages.
Oh, yes.
During an interview at EGX Resd in London, Sega project manager Jim Dyer, what a fun name, said that Sonic Team has shared a wealth of prototype documents with Christian Whitehead and Headcannon, the chaps behind the upcoming 2D retro platformer. So basically, any stages that didn't make it into the final games are very likely going to be embellished and finished and then used towards Sonic Mania. So...
Sounds like an alright idea, I guess.
Well, I mean, it's already happened. Mirage Saloon definitely is inspired by Dust Hill, so it's not like a shocking revelation. It kind of already did it. And I know Mirage Saloon was supposed to be Desert Dazzle in the 2011 CD re-release, and it was going to be Dust Hill and one of Taxman's vintage fan games that he didn't finish because he actually started getting paid to work.
But still, though, I would drop that just if I was offered a job at Sega. I mean, come on.
Well, yeah, I'm not saying... yeah, I would have stopped working on anything fan-made if I was like, nope, I'm actually making a real product and getting paid.
I don't know. You never know. So... I think this is interesting. It was kind of obvious. It's not really... I don't think anyone's surprised by this. It does sort of make me think, so far, the only truly original zone so far we've seen is Studio Polis. Because all the rest so far are just like, heavily inspired by pre-existing content.
Right. The remixed zones.
Oh god.
Which are still pretty cool. Look, they're great. Look at that.
Flying battery, though.
Oh man, I can't wait. I want to know. I want to know what they do with it.
Because it seems to be Act 1 is like a reinterpretation of the zone, and then Act 2 is like, whoa, blow my tits off, vape on my tits. And then,
What the fuck?
and, because Act 2 of, like, the Green Hill zone is like, you thought you knew Green Hill. Fucking hell, look at this shit! And now, I feel like, I can only imagine what Act 2 of Flying Battery is going to be.
Yeah.
I have high hopes.
The credits. It just ends there.
Yeah, that was it. There's 3 stones. It's over. Now,
Yeah, fuck it.
moving on to our last news topic of the day.
Ooh. Whoa!
David, that was a bit delayed.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, well, unless it's my internet.
Probably.
Potato.
We have a new mobile game coming.
Oh, yeah.
Leaked.
Finally
Shuffle.
getting Sonic Jump DX.
Sonic Shuffle?
Oh god.
That would have been amazing. But no.
Yeah.
Sonic Runners Adventure is coming to mobile platforms at some point. Interestingly, it hasn't been officially announced, but was leaked via Gameloft when they published their support page for the yet to be released game, because someone at their intern team is getting sacked.
I'm kind of worried about that though, because it's not Sonic Team this time making it; it's Gameloft.
It makes sense. It's probably cheaper, I guess. I can't imagine Gameloft are an expensive studio.
Right. Well, I mean, Sonic Team is kind of busy doing other things.
Yeah.
Like Forces. Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you rather them work on Sonic Runners 2
Oh,
or
trust me,
Sonic
I'd
Forces?
rather Forces. I'd rather Forces. I don't know.
That's a good question.
Something to play on the shitter, something nice.
Now, there's a lot of rumours going around about this game. One is that it was originally a Boom game.
God.
However,
Oh,
after
yes.
Rise of Lyric, it was scrapped, and then they asked them to redesign it around modern Sonic.
Generic Sonic.
There is nothing to support that rumor, so it could just be a case of Donnie making stuff up.
April Fools, guys! Shut up, Donnie.
The other thing is that the Gameloft Twitter has basically acknowledged its existence with a variety of tweets, basically saying "whoops."
Shit, we did it again.
Yeah.
So, I like how in so many articles they were like, rumor, Sonic Runners Adventure, and it's like, well, yeah, the studio that's making it accidentally put it up. It's not a rumor. They just accidentally announced it.
They are so.
Oh my god, Adventure
scared.
the title? Oh my god, Adventure freaking verb.
This is the next adventure game, so everyone needs to just realise that.
Oh shit.
Now,
Yes.
according to the support page, an internet connection will not be required, so instantly best Sonic mobile game of the year. That's one quote.
It didn't
Good
use
argument.
much data, though, to be fair.
There is a time attack mode, we know that. We know there is a story mode.
Ooh.
There are 3 different stage types.
Ooh.
Finite. Infinite. If you want to pronounce it weirdly.
Wow.
And loot.
God damn.
Bonus levels involve flying to grab as many rings as possible within a time limit. And some people were very excited to know there is no mention of red rings. So, it's interesting it's called Sonic Runners Adventure when it suggests it has no relation to the previous Sonic Runners game.
I think if they say there's any relation to the old game, that people automatically going to think, oh, they're going to dupe our money again. Oh, no.
I don't know. I hated Sonic Runners, can I just say?
Okay, wait.
So you didn't drop $100 on it at any point in time?
You didn't go on
In
the
our
Wii West?
purchases, boys.
The game was fun, just juiced your money.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, but that music though.
Oh my God.
Music was fine, music was whatever, but it was laggy on my phone, it adverts all the time, and the fucking roulette.
Oh god.
Fuck the roulette.
The roulette.
Yeah.
I spent hours on that.
Danny, you're different, okay?
I am.
You're special.
Shut up.
Thank you. Thank you, Jay.
So, does the world need another mobile Sonic game?
No.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, go on, Keith. Go on. Why?
In my opinion, like, considering, the other one didn't get a lot of positive, maybe they can, pull it back. Maybe,
That makes sense.
if you get what I mean.
I'm not excited about this. All the Sonic fans have got really excited because I guess it's a new Sonic game and they don't care if it's interesting or not. Look at Sonic Forces.
Oh,
Wow.
Sonic game. Oh,
Wow, Jamie.
Just
that's a deep cut.
David, I know David's not excited because he doesn't have a phone good enough to play games.
Wait, what?
His Nokia 3310.
Oh,
You just play Snake all day, don't you, love?
It's true. I mean, Snake's a really good game.
Yeah, Snake is cool.
You eat the dot. Well, it's more like a square, and
10 by 10 pixels.
yeah, just keep on going around. And I really want them though to port Gorilla from Vape to
wait, that
my
port for a
Nokia.
sec, I'm sorry.
Because Snake is Nibbles, right? And then Gorilla, that's not Snake.
Well done.
Yeah, that's about as far as I'm going with that. This one time, right, I had Gorilla and I accidentally broke it and could never fix it. And I went, what did I do?
That was an
a
interesting
child.
insight into your life.
I
bet-
broke it.
In
I did break
summary, Sonic Runners Adventure. Oh, can I
Right.
just say as well, if can they stop adding adventure to game titles?
Well,
Oh my god, adventure free!
Well, this is what, right? So if Rush Adventure and World Adventure, those are 2 adventure games. So I guess this is the third non-Sonic adventure.
Wait, what about Sonic
Hold on,
Pocket
so how
Adventure?
Sonic Pocket Adventure came out during the adventure games.
Yeah,
so
but it's
we're-
Dumbass.
Yeah, but it's
No,
called
we're-
Adventure.
yes, but I'm saying that this is the third adventure after they stopped making adventure games.
Oh, oops.
I think,
Danny,
right?
it kind of
Unless
tied
I'm
into
forgetting
Adventure
one.
1, okay?
I don't know. I wonder what Uncle Poxy's opinion is.
He is losing his shit right now. He's
Yeah.
Can you imagine his reaction? Must just be the most obscene thing. But that's all on news today, guys. We are gonna go to a musical interlude, and then when we come back, we're going to poke David's head.
Fuck yes! I called it.
Hey, wait a minute. I didn't agree to any of this.
By
I
which
call
I
poking in the
mean-
dick.
by which
Yes
I mean-
means yes, David.
By
Yes
which I
means
mean
yes.
the one above his shoulders. Right. We will see you guys after this.
Oh,
Listen, don't judge me, alright? We always love playing this game. So let's move on and play our favourite game with our favourite David. But before we do that, David,
Yes.
I think it's time we give new listeners a little bit of backstory, don't you?
It might not hurt, like if you're coming into the middle of a season of a TV show, you don't know what's going on. A little recap.
Last
always
time
helps.
on Learning with Urka.
Once upon a time, there was a lonely, lonely man who had an uncomfortable obsession with large purple cats. He would go about his life hanging in the shadows, always there but never quite fully present, quietly learning and understanding the world around him. Some people could even call it lurking. Luckily for him, he accidentally joined a super famous podcast about fast mammals, where he could prove to the world his years of hanging in the background had paid off. It's time to play Learning with the Lurker.
Yeah, it's time to play Learning with Lurker.
Hello.
It's the game on the Opinion Zone where David listens to a variety of fun stories from his friends and new friends, and he has to work out which one of them is a true story. That's right, people. Only one of the following anecdotes is real. The rest are expertly crafted lies we made up 2 minutes ago.
Painstakingly researched,
Exactly.
cross-referenced.
So, David, are you feeling confident? Now, sometimes
Yes.
you're really good. You're really dig deep with the questions, and sometimes you get distracted
Yeah.
by one point and then just throw the whole thing off.
That's true. Well, let's see.
Hopefully, it doesn't happen again today. So what's going to happen, for those new, is each one of us is going to read a sentence to David explaining what our fact is, and then afterwards he will go and basically like a miniature interview with each of us to get some more information about this, to find out which one of us is telling the truth. I will go first, David.
Ooh.
Hello,
okay.
David.
Hello, Jamie.
Hello, David. My fact is that I once stopped a customer getting their copy of Sonic Colors pre-order at my place of work so that I could get it myself after my shift.
Oh.
Nicole!
Well, thank you.
Hi, David.
Hello, Nicole.
Okay, so, basically, I've got a whole collection of, like, Sonic gender bent drawings that I've done that I've not yet released, but I'm planning to release, because I just need to do, I believe, Shadow, and then I'm done. And then I'm going to release it.
Oh.
So the world can see my gender bent drawings of the Sonic characters, because why not?
Right, a twist on an old favorite.
Next up, Louis.
Alright. Yo, it's time.
Hey.
Alright,
Louis Lua.
Alright! Anyway, I draw over Pokemon cards and make them look like Sonic Universe characters. My collection is slowly growing with time.
Okay, that's... Wait, did you say you draw on them, or you draw cards in the
I draw
style?
over them.
Okay.
Next up, is Dan. No, that is his name, Danny.
Oh.
No, I had to think. Crap, do I
Hey,
choose
David.
his online name? But it's fine. Sorry, guys.
No. So, this. My OC I made when I was younger was Electric the Cheetah, a large-breasted fan counter who was involved with adult fanfics. I have no regrets. I'll show you a link later.
And last of all, ExoJak.
Hello.
Hello, Mr. Exo.
Alright, so, the edgy person I am, it was payday. Yeah. It was last year. I went into a vape store because it was like the time it was the time everyone was doing it, and I couldn't really find a vape juice I wanted, but I spent £80 on an e-liquid online because I couldn't find anything in the shop. But the only reason I got it was because it was called "Got a Vape Fast" and it had a model of Sonic on it.
Oh, so
sad
there's
Sonic fan.
definitely some regrets there. Okay.
It didn't taste very nice.
Right. Now, David, are you ready to start interrogating?
Ooh, I think I am.
Cool, let's go to the interrogation music.
Oh, here we go. I can hear it.
Who are you
Yeah.
going to ask first?
I think I'm going to defy expectation. I'm going to talk to Nicole first.
Holy shit! Hi,
I
Dave.
know. I know. It's because I won last week, so obviously I've already
okay.
ruined it.
Cool.
Right,
All right.
go for it.
So, okay. So Nicole, you're a bit of an artistic lady.
Yes.
Yes. All right. So, when did you first decide that you would draw these gender bending characters?
It was during a uni lecture, because I was just bored. I was like, you know what, I want to doodle. Normally I doodle in a little notebook. I just doodle whatever, and that's how I sometimes get ideas of what art to do.
Yeah.
And that just kind of came along. I drew Sonic, and then I drew Tails, I drew Knuckles, and it kind of just expanded to the rest of the cast. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna draw all this out and make it one big picture.
Okay. So you started with Sonic.
Mm-hmm.
Did you give him a dress?
No,
Or-
that'd be stupid.
Ah. Well, how can you? Okay, so what is Sonic wearing? I'm assuming.
It's like oh god, I can't remember the name of it. It's like Olympic, what Olympic lady runners wear.
Okay.
So like sports top and leggings and all that shit.
Okay. Yeah, so he's not just Sonic and Amy Rose's dress.
No,
Just
David,
thought
that
to
would
it.
be stupid.
Wrecked.
All right. So, how many characters have you gone through so far?
Like I said, pretty much the whole cast, like Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Amy, Chaotix, Silver, Cream, Blaze, Rouge, and now it's just Shadow I'm working on.
Oh. How pretty are you making Shadow?
I'm gonna make him look fucking fabulous, David.
You
Let's just
better.
say that.
All right. So you've been working on this project in secret, you say?
Yeah, I want to be surprised, I just want to upload it, be like, bam! Look at this
Oh.
shit.
This
Bam.
wasn't creeping me out.
Bam,
so
check
it-
this.
Right. So if you wanted it to be a secret, why are you talking about it here right now?
Well, I mean, because it's close to being done anyway, so I'm probably gonna upload it tomorrow, maybe, because it's very close. It's just the coloring bit now.
Okay. So it's more than just a sketch. Have you've been inking
Yeah.
it, coloring it? It's fully
Yeah.
fledged artwork.
Yeah, I pretty much work on one character at a time, then I place them into position. When I'm done with them.
Did you sketch out any rejected alternate gender designs?
Wait, what do you mean, concept artwork from? What do you mean?
Yeah, let's say you were drawing Tails and you gave him a bow and you said no, you threw it out. I don't know.
No, I don't think so. No, pretty much, what I sketched out, I pretty much just drew digitally. So.
Okay. Oh,
I love how you're assuming all the female stereotypes for the outfits, David.
what?
I love how you're assuming, like, Sonic wears a dress, Tails has to have a bow because they're females.
Well, I'm just
Kind of sexist of you, David.
right.
Not
Well,
gonna lie.
I'm thinking of the most
Sexist,
generic
right?
things.
Ouch.
I'm not like I wouldn't. It's not like I'm saying. So, did you give Rouge a tie? I'm gonna say that. Did you give Rouge a tie? There you go. We'll just make
I was-
it completely.
I was thinking, whilst I was sketching it out in the notebook, I was actually thinking, like, should I give Rouge a tie? I was like, nah, I probably won't. And it looks good. I should say he, because obviously it's the male Rouge.
Right, the male Rouge. Now, is the male Rouge still wearing makeup? This is important.
Well, no, David,
Oh.
because males don't normally wear makeup.
Hey.
I'm triggered.
I'm sorry, Jamie.
Don't assume my makeup state.
This all got very controversial very quickly.
It did. I'm a little afraid as to what Charmy would look like.
Oh god.
That's
Okay.
because
Why are you
Charmy.
afraid?
Oh,
Well, Charmy frightens me in general. That's why.
I think, you know what, funny enough, I think I actually did give Charmy a skirt, if I look now. Yeah, I did give Charmy a skirt. So, there you go. One of them's got a skirt.
I can imagine that. It sounds like a little kid going in their parents' wardrobe and just sneaking out a bunch of their clothes.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, to be fair, I wouldn't expect most of the male to female characters. I wouldn't expect them to be wearing dresses and things, just because it's awkward to run and jump in.
Hmm.
I'm just thinking logistically there. Charmy is the one.
Because fan art's all about logistics.
Yeah. Let's see. Wait. There's another segment. I'm assuming after this, right? Or I want to know how fast I should get through.
I mean,
'cause there's
Pox
five.
isn't
I
here,
will
so-
push you along when I need to.
Oh, okay. Okay. So you're almost done. Tomorrow will be the day.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Should be.
Okay. Have you shared it with anyone? Like,
I mean, Scourge, obviously, because, we kind of share ongoing projects with each other.
right, he's always sticking his nose and you're like, where'd you come from? He's like, I was here the whole time. And you went, oh.
What the fuck? No, I just messaged him on Skype, David.
Oh, sorry.
He's not, like, here all the time next to me.
Well, you don't realize it. You look over
That
and you're like,
I would be terrified if that was the case.
Okay. All right. I think that works. I think I'm
What do
gonna.
you think?
I think.
Ooh.
Yeah. Well, there's 4 other people. I'm gonna mosey on.
Easy on.
Okay. Let's see. Now, the 3 guests kind of all have merged together in my mind.
All right.
All right.
Oh, God.
You're welcome. You're all very.
Boring, Anna.
Oh.
Shit.
All right. So.
Damn, Danny.
All right.
Shop.
Who was here? Okay. Mr. Louis.
Louis, yeah.
Louis.
That is me.
Right. Okay. So which one was yours again? Repeat that. You go with you.
I draw over Pokemon cards and make them look like Sonic Universe characters.
Okay. That's what I thought. I thought yours were. I can talk. Okay. So how long have you been doing this practice?
I've been doing this since what? I think I was 14. I'm 18 now, so about 4 years.
About 4 years. What went through your mind when you went, I'm going to deface this Pokemon card?
Sorry, could you say that again, please?
What was the thought process where you went, you know what, I'm going to deface this Pokemon card?
Well, in school, we were painting over a bunch of cards and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought, you know what? I don't have any paint at home, but I have a fuck ton of felt tips. So, you know what? I'm gonna get some Pokemon cards. I'm actually enjoying this. I'm gonna do my own thing with them. You know, I don't care how much they cost. I'm gonna go to Asda or Walmart for you, maybe, and just buy a bunch of them, and then yeah, put them on the table. Do my thing.
What was the first? What was the first thing you drew on these cards?
First thing I drew was it was Sally Acorn actually.
Sally Acorn, interesting, especially since you're British. Or
I
something.
know, I'm just so British.
I feel insulted. Stop.
No, you're fine. I don't know. Where are you from?
We're British.
Yeah. With that crumpets, yo.
There you go.
Yo, come at me with them crumpets, boy.
Alright, so you drew Princess Sally Acorn. Now when you're modifying these cards, do you like keep the bottom section? Do you alter like the text where it explains?
I did alter the text back then. I wrote on it and all that. So it didn't look as great in my personal opinion, but my handwriting's like perfect, so it was like it looked official enough. Let's say that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you are these cards available online? Have you scanned them and shared them, or is it more
No, it's just a hobby. It's just a hobby, really.
Okay. Dude, here, how many of these cards have you made?
Over the years, I want to say about 10, 11. You know, because it does obviously require me having money and stuff like that.
Right.
And I am jobless right now.
Oh, that can be a problem.
Yeah.
What was the last card then that you completed? What was the subject matter?
The last one was about a month ago. It was did a Shadow the Hedgehog card actually.
Mm-hmm. What was his? What did you draw? What was the original card that you drew over?
The original card, I can't quite remember actually. It was a I think it might have been a Pidgey. I don't quite remember the cards I draw over. It's just like I buy them, draw over them, then that's it.
Okay. So I mean, are you using the basis of the original drawing and adding stuff, or are you just basically completely obliterating whatever was underneath?
Completely obliterating what was underneath.
Huh. Why do you not just like buy blank paper or cardstock and draw on that as opposed to an actual Pokemon card?
Because it feels less authentic.
Do you change the back of the card?
The back of the card? Nah, I kind of just leave that one.
So you turned Sonic into a Pokemon. Very upsetting.
All right.
Okay. Well, where do you keep them stored?
I store them in a wardrobe that's actually right behind me.
Okay. Any idea what the next one would be?
The next one, I'm not too sure. As I said, I'm kind of strapped for money at the moment.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know when the next one will be. It'll probably be about next month, a couple months down the line.
Okay.
I'm thinking about doing Orbot, actually. I'm drawing more interest here at the moment, so I think I might put him on a Pokemon card and destroy that one.
Have you ever tried to use these in a Pokemon card game?
No. Because I'm scared. If I get my cards out on people, they're going to be like, why the fuck would you ruin such a beautiful card? Because I have drawn...
I mean, Pidgey isn't very beautiful, so...
I've drawn over some legendaries, so I feel kind of bad, but at the same time, I'm like, nah, fuck it.
Oh, really? So you've drawn over some cards that maybe other people will get mad at you to do.
Yeah, and that's why I don't get them out in front of people. And that's why I just do it as a personal thing.
Okay. It's interesting. Okay. Well then, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna move on now. Gonna roll on over. Hop in the car.
Moving on.
For a little bit, and you're moving on.
What?
Nothing.
Oh. All right. Let's see. We're gonna go with okay, the extreme speeder known as Dan.
Shit.
Fuck
Yes.
yeah.
There you go.
Shit.
All right. Repeat. Okay, I want you to repeat your sentence again, too.
When I was younger, I made an OC called Electric the Cheetah, and I put in so many fanfictions.
All right. So
Yeah.
Okay. So, how old are you?
18.
18. And when did you create this this cheetah?
Oh god. I want to say what? I want to say 4 years ago. I have like the worst memory ever.
Oh.
But I definitely remember drawing. That's it.
Okay. So you initially you drew this OC.
Yes, of course.
Okay. So you drew. What makes this cheetah look like a Sonic character?
Well, I mean, she's got a voice first off. She's got a tail, some hair. She has a weird backstory. I kind of gave her one where she was like protector of these weird crystals. I don't really remember. Like, I still have some sketches here, but I don't look at them.
So not the Chaos Emeralds, something else entirely.
Yeah, chaos crystals. Of course.
Ah.
Yeah.
Original name. Okay.
Do not steal.
So you drew her.
Mm-hmm.
You went, oh man, that's cool.
That's so cool.
She a cool one. Now, did you intend for her to be like adult oriented?
Not really. Like, most of my characters I draw like the same size, so
Filthy
yeah.
bugger.
Well, how did this OC take the leap from a sketch to being in an adult fanfic? Did you write it?
Yes, with Red, of course. Probably Red.
With who?
With Microsoft Word.
Oh. Okay.
Ignore his common accent. I do apologize.
Right, I was like, is someone named Wed? Do I not know who Wed is?
Who the fuck is Wed? Where is he?
Right, I got confused. Okay. So you busted out Microsoft Word.
Yep.
I'm hoping it was like Microsoft Word 97, but
Get the paperclip up in here.
Don't tell them, Keith.
Okay. So how long was this fanfic, would you say?
It was like 2 pages, like the first time, and then it's still in production. Yes, sorry.
You're still working on him then?
Yeah, I released them every now and then.
Okay, so
Spoiler alert, they're bad.
Yeah.
So they're freely available on the internet.
Yes.
How many have you made so far then?
Oh god, I don't remember. The last one I posted. The last one I posted was like 2 months ago.
Okay.
You know, I have a thing called writer's block.
Wow.
Pain.
I am familiar with writer's block. I've suffered it more than once.
I feel your pain.
Yes. But yeah, I don't generally write Big the Cat in adult situations.
Don't you?
His name's Big. His name's Big. Come on, man.
Okay.
I got a big.
Okay. So, oh wait, wait. So wait, who is the other? Like, who is Miss Cheetah doing things with?
Eggman.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm sorry. My dirty mind clicked it.
Eggman.
It makes sense.
Why is she doing things with Eggman?
Because he's doing Yosha.
She's what?
He's doing Yosha. You know, Yosh.
What?
Yosh.
Yosh.
Oh, Yosh. What?
Whenever Eggman tries to be Yoshi.
Are you saying that she rides Eggman like Mario rides Yoshi?
Hey man, you...
What is going on? So is she exclusively doing things with Eggman? Has she done things with anyone else in any of these stories?
Nope, just Eggman.
Oh.
I wanna shoot someone.
How
So
rude.
is this just an ongoing saga about their relationship?
Yeah, of course.
Oh. But it always ends erotically, is what you're saying.
Yes.
Huh.
Daddy, you dirty bugger.
You Andy bastard.
I need a crumpet on your phone.
Does she ever fight Sonic, or...
No.
So she's just, like...
Just fucking Eggman.
She's like, do you
I'm telling you, this is some good shit.
like, do you acknowledge the fact Sonic and the others exist? Does Eggman like
Oh,
come
no.
home and he's like, I'm so mad, Sonic beat me again, and then she's like, oh, you can beat off. And
Oh no.
Oh, why would you fucking say that?
I'm not the one who's writing these stories.
Oh
Can
no.
someone go over to his house and just put a
What?
pistol to his head?
Don't you dare steal my stories. Louis, I will chomp you.
Danny,
Oh.
I'm coming over to your house
Fuck.
this summer.
In
And I'm
Wales.
going to shoot you in
It's
the
not
face.
Wales.
Don't say that.
I think you're just jealous, Louis. I think you're just jealous.
Okay, maybe I am, but still.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh. So what you're saying is you're gonna team up and write the fanfic
Yeah.
with people.
All right.
Double team that project, you know.
It's double moves.
Has anybody written fan fiction based on your fanfics?
No idea. Probably.
I haven't.
Don't lie,
Do you know
Louis.
if anyone has drawn sexually charged fan art based on your fanfic?
I might need to go and look at that in a minute.
Oh no.
Right, because I've seen some drawings of Eggman, but never with
Ew.
a cheetah.
Eggman's egg head. Okay, I'm not gonna say that.
Oh
wait.
no! Oh, this is okay. Okay.
You rub the egg nice.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Oh.
No, David, that's the wrong reaction.
I don't even know what's going on. I feel like I should.
Oh my god. Okay.
Who sounded it out?
Do you have any more questions
I-
for him, Dave?
Many, but I think I should not ask them. Let's move on.
Okay.
Aw, okay.
Okay. We're gonna round out the trio. So I guess that leaves Mr. the Skeleton, ExoJak the Skeleton. It's your official name. So they're right there.
Ew, who invited Advanced Warfare in here?
Oh.
What?
All right. So what? Could you repeat yours again? Because I don't remember anything anymore.
Yeah. So I spent £80 on e-liquid that said got a vape fast.
Right. Okay. That's what we
Yeah.
got. Okay.
just because
All
of
right.
Sonic.
Okay. So how long have you been vaping, as the kids call it?
Well,
My boy.
to be honest, that was me going out to buy my first bits and bobs because everyone at school was doing it. And I was like, you know what? Let's go buy a vape.
Okay. All right. So are you also 18 with the other two?
I'm older than them.
Oh, okay. So how old are you, and when did you start?
I'm 19, so last year when I was 18.
Okay. So you just wanted to be one of the cool kids walking around sipping some smoke.
Yep.
You fucking puffer.
All right. So when you first went into the shop to buy things, were you did you know there was a Sonic themed vape liquid or
No, I wanted to go with sort of familiar flavors, and obviously I was just looking around, but finding that the flavor was actually sort of like pink lemonade, but just done blue. I thought it would have been like chili dog or something, but no, it wasn't. So I wanted to go with sort of familiar flavors.
Okay.
Sort of that struck me.
All right. So was it advertised there in the shop? They just didn't have it?
No, they were sort of they have bundle packages, so if you get this comes with it, etc. And they were showing me all the different types of vapes that and what comes in the sort of starter kit, and it was sort of the medium high sort of bundles. I want it to be better than everyone in terms of vaping. So I was just like, give me the best. Give me the best. And they were showing me all these different types called Sub-Ohm and all these different types of vapes and everything. And I was mainly learning about the flavour. And they were just showing me the sort of different types you get, the rating of it, nicotine levels, etc. And this one stood out to me on the shelves because it was in sort of an enclosing case.
Right. Okay. So it was packaged with other flavors. You didn't just buy it by itself, or
no. It's sort of there's one flavor to each sort of package.
Oh, okay. So it's okay. So there's little, as you can tell, I don't really I don't vape. I have seen a vape. I've seen it in action. I tried it once. I tried it like an industrial vape, I guess you would call it, and that was a bad idea because there was so much at once. And I went, "Oh no, I am dying."
Oh no!
Oh no!
I just wanted to be a cool kid.
You sounded like that. All right, sorry to interrupt, but you sounded like that guy from Metburger from Sonic Boom, the TV show.
Oh, you mean Dave the Intern?
Dave the Intern.
Why? Why is that the character that's named?
I just wanted to be the cool kids.
But yeah. Okay, so did you at any point go, I should not spend $80 or £80, 80? Whatever.
I did think that, but it had Sonic on the front, and I thought it would be a good sort of to the collector sort of thing. Later realizing that vape boxes don't really go well with game cases, but not just that. It because of copyright and everything, it wasn't actually the proper model for Sonic. So on The Simpsons, they portrayed Sonic, that depressed sort of Sonic with the droopy spines instead of in the Simpsons movie game they got it as well.
Right.
So, depressing fat Sonic with it was sort of a rip-off version of that, and he sort of looked really dopey. So it wasn't the real model for Sonic due to copyright and everything, but
right. I mean, it's still something interesting,
Yeah.
So all right. So you bought it, you took it home. I'm assuming you tried it. How was it?
Well, it's hard to say because it's pink lemonade. You can't really. It's not going to be any different because of the packaging. But it was pink lemonade, so it was a bit harsh. It made me cough. I was just like, oh man, that's some good chili dog right there.
Oh my god.
The vape was expensive as well as the juice, so you
Ooh.
it was sort of like the discounted price for the juice with the vape.
Okay. So how much did you drop that day?
Well, they only
Dropping like a
charged me
pack.
40 for the vape, so 100 altogether.
Ooh, okay. Some cash right there.
Some chaos.
Did you did you keep the case?
Yes.
Okay.
Vape
Do you
cases are actually dead nice.
Okay. So is it proudly on display or?
Kind of. I mean, I wouldn't say proudly because you bring a girl home or something. That's not exactly what they want to see. Like, they don't want to see a vape box of Sonic. Proudly on display is not a sort of thing I was going for, but
I did once read this article on Kotaku about a guy in a Sonic the Hedgehog bed. So.
or a man.
Alright.
Whatever
Hey,
floats your
girl,
boat.
I smoke Sonic.
Okay. Wait, did you proudly boast that you bought an expensive juice or whatever?
I did bring it into college the next day, but
Oh god.
I didn't exactly get a very positive response, and I think that's sort of why it wasn't proudly on display.
Anyone who
Okay.
vapes, there's nothing to do with the Sonic. It's
And
just the vape.
Remind you, if you look at my profile picture, I have blue hair. That and vaping liquid that has a picture of Sonic on the front.
Right.
Yeah.
I want one. Give me one.
All right.
All right, Count Dracula.
All right. I think I'm gonna mosey on over, blast it through the guests, and we're getting back to the cornerstone, the centerpiece, the anchor of the show. Hi, Jake. All right. So you knocked over someone and stole a copy of Sonic.
No,
No, that's not-
no, that's not what I
Yeah,
said.
you naughty boy.
My place of work, you can pre-order
Uh-huh.
video games. A customer came to collect their pre-order of Sonic Colors, and
Mhm.
I may have basically said it didn't arrive so that I could buy it later.
Okay. All right. So.
And if my
Was-
work are listening, that never happened.
Oh. So is this when Sonic Colors like first came out?
Yes.
Was this the day of?
Yes.
Okay. How many other people had pre-ordered that game?
It was the only pre-order.
Oh.
Lol.
So where you were working, they only ordered one copy?
We had 2 copies come in. One regular stock, one pre-order. The regular
Oh,
stock
so
sold
how-
some point during the day, and then we had the one pre-order.
Oh. Alright, that's weird. Okay, so did you think of hiding the regular copy before putting it out on the store shelf?
I don't put games on the shelves. It's not. I'm too important for that. But it was a case of like I thought, because I hadn't pre-ordered it because I'm a terrible Sonic fan, but I really wanted it, and I wanted it day of release, obviously. But then, obviously, if I buy it in my own workplace, I get staff discount. So went to go get it. Realized we'd sold our only copy. It's like, for fuck's sake, who's buying Sonic games? And I thought, well, that's a bit of a shit. And then this woman, I was serving on the desk, and this woman came up and said, I'm here to collect a pre-order, gave me the little slip, it was for Sonic Colors. I was like, I want that game. So, I went out the back, it was there, and then I went back to the desk and said, I'm really sorry, yeah, it's not been delivered. I think they cancelled your pre-order by accident. And really pissed
You're
off.
a
Like,
dick.
this is for my son. I pre-ordered this for him. I was like, yeah, I'm sorry. Here's some club card points.
You're a dick.
I mean, I would do the
Okay.
same. I would do the same.
For Sonic Colors, though?
Yeah,
That's a
what-
good game. Fuck you. Look
Yeah,
what I
I
did for
mean-
Sonic Heroes.
Oh,
Oh,
let's
true.
That's very true.
I don't want to know what you're gonna do for Sonic Forces.
Oh god.
Forcing something, alright.
Ew,
Oh
Jamie.
my god.
You
So,
slut.
Can I go around your house and personally shoot you in the fucking face?
Jesus.
I mean,
That's a bit extreme.
that's a bit extreme.
Louis, the school shooter over here.
Oh, okay.
Wait, was it your copy he stole?
So
Oh,
I got yeah, and then at the end of my shift, took the copy,
Mhm.
and then went to the checkout and purchased it with my staff discount, 10% off. Thank you very much. The game was all right.
What about the portable version with the DS?
I got that as well, but I'd never buy portable games straight away. I'm like not. It's all about the home console version.
Ah,
He knows. My boy knows.
the authentic experience.
Exactly.
Did this woman come back? Did you see her again?
I don't. Maybe.
Sonic will walk about the shop.
Maybe.
She might have. Why did they only have 2 copies? It seems very low.
It was a
'Cause
popular game at the time, bear in mind.
Because it's not Call of Duty or FIFA, so
True.
it's not like we never got delivery of the game again. It wasn't like we only have 1 copy forever.
Do you remember when the next shipment came in?
It was 7 years ago, so no.
I guess that's a good answer.
That's in the past, so fuck you.
It's not like, look, let me refer to my binders. Okay. Yes. Here's a listing of every delivery ever.
Obviously, selling, pretending a pre-order was cancelled and storing stock for yourself is gross misconduct, and therefore, yeah.
Right. Gross. Disgusting.
Ew. It's misconduct. But luckily, being the only one in at the time, it meant I was in charge of that fucking ship, and I set sail to Sonic Colors Land. That was terrible, man.
Sonic Colors Land.
Oh god, is he on LSD again?
Nothing wrong with that.
Right. Well, did you try to send her off to like another store?
No.
Oh, okay.
I just said, sorry, it's been cancelled. Oh, you know what? I could have asked other stores if they had it in stock.
Yeah,
Thank
maybe.
you, David. 7 years on.
Game doesn't even do fucking Wii games anymore.
So
Aww.
maybe I should have pointed her in a different direction, or maybe I should have just gone to another shop myself.
Maybe.
But that's fucking effort. Christ.
See? He knows.
Yeah, a little stroll, a little walk, a little call. So you still have this copy to this day? When was the last time you played it?
Oh no, I sold it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jamie, you probably ruined a little kid's like birthday or Christmas.
I am Europe's
and, yeah, you
biggest
just
Sonic
said-
fan!
Mate, you should have sold it to the kid. You should have found it. You should have tracked them down.
Yeah.
Should have
You
been
know,
like,
you
oh
would've
yeah, here's your pre-order by the way, you got to buy it off me.
You would have been at least a redeemable human being, but no, you decided to be a twat, take the game from a child, and then just sell it off later anyway.
Listen,
No, you should have sold it to the no, mate. You should have sold it to the child at double the price.
pre-orders
God.
don't guarantee anything.
So do you not own a copy of Sonic Colors anymore?
I do it. I have recently resecured a copy, yes.
Okay. It's weird that you... Okay. Well, why would you sell it in the first place? It's Sonic.
I sold a whole bunch of Sonic... None of your business, David.
Yeah.
Well,
fuck
you're Europe's biggest Sonic fan. Why would you just be
Ooh.
throwing away your collection like that?
Because some games are easily replaceable. Sonic Colors is one of those games.
Okay.
It's called a dolphin. Let's say that. It's called a dolphin.
A dolphin.
Adolf. Okay.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
That's a fun story. Okay. I guess should wrap it up maybe. That was it, right? It's all the people.
That's all the people. So, David, you are going to go through your summarizations, and then you're going to tell us who you think is telling the truth, and then we will go into the dramatic ending of the segment. Cue dramatization.
Ooh, dramatic, eh? Okay, let's see what we got here.
Oh, and remember, you do this every week, David. You're not allowed to ask any more questions, and nobody else is allowed to talk to you because they might give it away. There you go.
This is true. Okay.
Yeah,
even though I always try to ask one more questions. All right, let's go through it. Right. So the Pokemon card thing, that. I know people alter cards, write on cards, draw on cards. I believe I've seen Christian West Chandler make a few.
Oh no.
Oh.
Not making any direct correlation with you though. But if you said you made saying you made 11 over the span of 4 years seems it's like a very small number to me. I don't know. So let's see.
It's a little hobby.
Ooh.
I like how you ignored what Jamie said.
David!
Right,
Don't have memory loss sucks.
There we go. Vaping, it's a world I'm not too familiar with. Like I said, I've seen it. Industrials confuse me. Sonic loves the drugs, I believe.
Oh my god.
Mr. Dan Speed's X Red.
Sup, homie?
Yeah, okay. People write adult fanfics, but I mean, just writing about the same person and sleeping with the other person over and over again. That's not fun erotica, is it? That's just.
What are you trying to say, David? What are you trying to say?
Monogamy, that's what he's trying to say.
Oh shit.
Monogamy.
All right. Nicole, she's a master of many crafts, but I get confused by well, it's progressive artistry if it is indeed happening. I don't know. And then Jamie, well, I know you do many things for many things. But there's something about a store only having 2 copies of a Sonic game that seems a little odd to me. So with all that said, I think what I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna say that Mr. Jack and Daxter is the one.
So you think the vaping story is a true one, yes?
Right. It doesn't seem too crazy to me because I know that they can come up with weird names.
And cards are crazy.
Interesting. Right. So
Okay.
we are going to find out if ExoJak's story is the correct one. It is now time to find out whether David was correct in thinking that ExoJak's music is real. So, we will play the drum roll, don't you worry. And at the end of the drum roll, ExoJak, please tell David whether your vape story was true or a big fat lie. Let's have a find out and see.
This Jeremy Kyle.
It was false. Sonic Show vapes.
I don't vape! Stop it! Don't vape!
My pizza!
David, you fucked up again.
Wow,
It
David.
looks like I did. Yeah. Here we go.
You get
ExoJak, as you successfully fooled David the Lurker into believing your stupid story was true, you now have the opportunity, with all the information David gathered for you, to make a second guess. So who do you think was telling the truth?
Oh,
Obviously, Danny.
What?
Can I phone friend? No, JK. Phew. I don't know. I don't know you, Jay, well enough to say that you'd even do that. I know you're a very big Sonic fan. I can tell, but I don't think
I thought you said for a second.
I don't think you would do that. Just my personal opinion. You could get it anywhere. SPD, sorry, I don't know your name, but I'm gonna go with your story. Nicole, thank you. I'm gonna go with
Nicole, interesting, right? So, Nicole, I'm gonna play the drum roll, and then you're gonna tell ExoJak whether your story was the truth or a lie. Here we go.
Alright. It was complete bullshit.
Oh no!
Oh.
This is the first time where we've had two people get it wrong. So
how does it feel? The shoe on the other foot, Mr.
David, you still got it wrong. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know. I just feel like yelling it.
Nicole, third time's a charm.
Wait, what? Oh no!
What
the fuck, James?
Who do you think is telling the truth?
Okay, considering that you actually fucked someone over for Sonic Heroes, I'm gonna go with you, Jamie.
Someone for Sonic Heroes.
Yeah.
He'd do anything for
He
Heroes.
did.
Right, we'll play the drum roll and see. Nicole, are you correct? Let's play the drum roll. I did, in fact, pretend to cancel someone's order so I could buy Sonic cards.
You're such a horrible person.
You're a
I would.
See the reason, right? That Jamie, I was just like, you were
before
the reason
David,
I thought you were lying.
Before you start backpedaling, let's just have a round of applause for Nicole for getting it right.
Okay.
You suck.
Go on,
Right.
David. Continue your backpedaling.
Right. So no, the reason I figured that yours was is because after the Sonic Hero story, the Sonic Colors one is so mundane in comparison, and I'm like, well, that's probably like, oh, I know you've done this once, so now you're just trying to make me think you would have done it again, and you did, and I should have known.
There you go.
Why only one copy? What kind of store orders one copy for the shelf? It's
I
Sonic
don't know.
the Hedgehog. It's
The supermarket retailer, who I won't be naming, are not big buyers into the Sonic franchise.
yeah, but I mean, I've been like in like Old Navy and seen like multiple copies of a Sonic game just sitting there.
Well, good for you, David. But yeah, in summary, Louis does not draw on Pokemon cards. ExoJak does
What kind
not.
He could.
ExoJak did not buy an £80 vape because it had an off-brand Sonic stuck on it. Danny,
Some dedication, to be honest.
Danny did not write fanfic about Electra the cheetah, though I'm sure he writes many other fanfics.
Right, I'm excited.
Shut up. That's our secret, Jimmy.
They're mostly about
And Nicole,
FOS.
Nicole has not been drawing gender-bending characters, which, to be honest, it was the most believable.
Yeah,
Right.
not yet. Maybe
So now
in
you're
the
going
future.
to.
I don't
You're
know,
gonna-
maybe. I don't fucking know.
We always have to do an opinion on the opinion zone, so we might as well get right into it.
Warning, the following segment contains opinions. Try not to be triggered. It couldn't be an opinion zone without opinions after all. Talking of which, today's topic of drivel is...
Hijacking the Sonic Show YouTube channel to talk about cum socks.
No! What?
No.
Now, for those of you who do not know, and this week we have been giving new and upcoming YouTubers a chance to broadcast live on the Sonic Show. That involves giving out a stream key, which gives them access to stream on the channel whenever they want. I have been occasionally resetting it, but the most recent people who streamed on my channel, I thought were a bunch of cool people, and I thought I won't reset it because I will want them to stream again. And they're pretty chill, and I trust them. So skip to yesterday, and I get a notification saying I'm live, and I'm like, well, I'm not, so fuck that. And I just carry about my day. Then later, I get notifications saying this person liked your video, this person liked your video, this person liked your video. It's like, I haven't uploaded a video today, but this is very strange. And then I get a notification from DatTechSquad saying, oh, whoopsie doop, sorry, fuck this, wasn't meant to do this, just ignore. And I'm like, why is he? And I assume, oh, he must be commenting on the Sonic Event stream, which wasn't the worst, but I don't know why he's being so hateful on himself. So I'm like, fine, whatever. And then I realise, oh wait, they're commenting on a new video, because apparently I've uploaded a video. I have not. I go on it, and all I have on my YouTube channel is, with like 100 and something views, is 3 minutes of Crash Bandicoot 3 rolling demo with fucking Doge, the fucking dog, sat there talking about sharing his cum sock with fucking cum sock with his mates. And then suddenly at the end going, oh shit, oh no, and then it just suddenly ends. And I'm like, what the fuck is happening?
What?
Just an everyday occurrence.
Oops.
Wow.
So, wasn't in the best mood, as it basically, I had a bunch of Twitter DMs and stuff saying, is this a troll? It's like, no, it's not a troll. And then I had to remove the video, and then I had to explain all this other shit to other networks and stuff about, don't worry about it, it's just a cum sock, don't worry, lol. And then I find out that basically someone who has blue hair and vapes unintentionally somehow changed the settings on OBS, but didn't think to apply them because that's too clever, and streamed on my channel.
Okay, you should apply it.
No.
Now, this is your perfect opportunity to explain why you fucked up.
Yeah, Keith.
Fuck, I really want to drink bleach. Okay. So there's a Twitch preview, and after about 2 minutes, I was refreshing it, and it wasn't coming up with my Twitch preview. So I was just carrying on with my conversation, trying to figure out why I wasn't getting a Twitch preview or my stream isn't up. So we was just talking, have a normal conversation. And I'm sure you've seen the meme about Arnie and his cum sock.
Sesame Street's quite the weird stuff.
We were talking about weird shit. Okay. So I was going through all the settings, trying to think why, everything was not coming up. And I decided, let me quickly check Sonic Show's channel, nothing to worry about. I might just go on there to see, if I have accidentally done it. And it says live, and I click on it, and the first word I hear is cum sock. So I start panicking. And I quickly turn off the stream, and I spam messages to you, begging you to take it down as quick as you possibly could.
You nearly had a fucking panic attack.
He did. He almost fell off the top.
Hyperventilation mode when I realised what I was doing.
Now, I was super pissed off. It was like, okay. And then, so I went on Discord, and I rang the group. And one of you answered. I can't remember which one of you answered now.
It was me.
It was Louis.
And was like, "Oh, dude, it was an accident. We're really sorry." And I was like, "That's fine. Who did it?" And then you literally went straight out of your way to like, "It was ExoJak."
Well, I'm not gonna lie, am I?
It was him. He did it.
It was him.
And
I mean, why would I lie about something?
Well, you told me to lie about it, so.
And
I didn't lie about it. I was joking.
And it was so, and I was like, so where is he? And he's like, oh, he's on his Twitch stream. And I was like, thank you, I'll go there now. And I could almost sense a hesitation in your voice of like, wait, and I just hung up on you. It's like, I then hunted you down on Twitch and joined you to tell you what little shit you were. To be fair,
Yeah.
it was an accident. It's cool. It's fine. It's all over. But
They had sex.
But I watched your Twitch stream back, and the mental breakdown you had was quite interesting. I've never seen someone.
Please elaborate.
I've never seen Keith so scared before.
He was literally like, "Oh my god, guys! I've ruined everything. I've destroyed everything," and just panicking, and then having to explain it to everyone, and then freaking out about it, and then first things, the rest of you basically told him to basically lie.
Hang on. I said nothing. Hang on. I
Because
said
it was
nothing.
like, oh, just tell him OBS fucked up. And it's like, but it didn't. And someone's actual response was, but he doesn't need to know that.
Yeah, Rui.
That was
Rui.
Danny.
That wasn't.
That was Danny.
And then following that,
Danny, he said
You
I
fox.
liked how when I was ringing the other Discord group, all of you were basically saying, no, you answer it. No, you answer it. No, you answer it.
I
Well,
couldn't
I mean-
answer. I was doing a speed run.
I was scared.
I was fucking
I
freaking
tried
out.
to invite him to this one because I couldn't go off.
I was like,
I couldn't go
"Oh,
off the
yelling
game."
at me."
So it was just quite amusing. As a result, we will no longer be doing guest streams on the channel. We've axed that thing. Yeah, I'm sure Ninja Gaming doesn't listen to the podcast, so he never needs to know. But if he ever wonders why he can't come back on, I will give him your Twitter handle and
Oh.
explain why. But yeah, it was funny. It was amusing, but I thought I would shame you because that's a nice
Thank
sort
you.
of person I am.
Thank you.
I wasn't expecting it, to be honest. I thought it was going to be something up, to do with a game of some sort talking about, and you just straight up come out with "Cum suck instant."
So the lesson is be more careful with your OBS settings and don't talk about cum socks. Like the fuck. What's wrong with you people?
Everything.
That's true.
Yeah, Danny.
Luckily
Danny,
for
to share
you,
cum
you
socks.
use face rig, and the fact that I just saw a whole hour stream of the Doge looking like he was about to cry.
Basically, he puppy dogged his way
He
out.
puppy dog-eyed his way out of that.
Yeah.
Who knows? If you guys listening would
Dennis.
like to see the crew back on the Sonic show, then let me know, and I'm sure we can arrange something. Because they are a pretty awesome bunch of dudes. But we are running out of time. In summary, I have put you on the spot and I made you feel awful. But I want to be clear, there is no bad feeling. You're all awesome guys, except for Louis. So
Okay, no one likes
Get wrecked, Louis.
guys, it's the end of the show. Thank you all so much. It's been a pleasure. We will go through our usual bits and bobs. David, where can the people find you?
Oh, right. You can find me
Up
on
his ass.
Twitter at DT. Yeah, at DT Lurker. You can always check out Sonic Retro, either the website or the Twitter, which is at Sonic Retro. And yeah, Big's coming soon. I'm sure it's coming.
Yes.
Sometime.
Nicole, where can people find you?
Okay, on YouTube it's SPD64, all in caps. On Twitter is the same name. There you go.
Amazing. So here we go. Right, Louis, where can people find you?
On YouTube, type in DatTechSquad, all one word. There you go.
Oh.
Keep it brief. ExoJak, where can people find you? And your cum
My
socks?
YouTube is The Sonic Show. If you'd like to subscribe. Okay, my YouTube's just ExoJak, without the C, just like Jack and Daxter. There you
Are you on Twitter as well?
go. Yes, just add a YT at the end of ExoJak.
ExoJak YT. For young twat. And Danny, where can
Wow.
people find you?
Exo twat.
Danny.
Danny.
What?
Danny. Oh, he's
Oh, he
muted
muted.
his mic.
His mum come into the room, I think.
Right, well, Danny can't be found anywhere because he doesn't want to talk to us.
He doesn't want his fanfics everywhere.
You can Google him on the internet. You'll never find him. I think there's probably other Dannys out
RedXSpeedz
there.
on YouTube.
Oh,
RedXSpeedz
lovely.
with his
He
head,
does
yeah.
Sonic Meps. He's a pretty decent editor.
You guys stream very frequently, so make sure you check it out. I say this with all my heart. I've been following a lot of Sonic live streams on YouTube recently, and this group of three are probably some of the most enjoyable ones that I've been watching, and they're probably some of the only reasons I come back. So make sure you check them out because some of them are quite awful. But we must go because there is another show to be on the air, and we're overrunning. So thank you ever so much, guys. If you're listening on Audio Boom, leave us a 5-star review on iTunes, and thank you ever so much. Otherwise, we will see you guys next week for more shenanigans. Ta-ta, everyone, and goodbye.
Bye, anuses.
You've been listening to The Opinion Zone, brought to you by Audio Boom. Don't forget to check out our page at audioboom.com/channel/The Sonic Show and leave us a comment. You can also interact with us at any time on Twitter by tweeting at Sonic_show. Until next time, by which I mean whenever Jay can be bothered again. Stay safe and please leave Froggy alone.
Come on, let's go. Hey, yo, it's the Sun Show.